Today, I'm going to tell you an interesting story about the life of Saint Mary Magdalene. Saint Mary is also known as the patron saint of perfumers and hairdressers. She was born around the 1st century into a Jewish family in a small town of Magdala near Galilee. Her hometown was a bustling fishing village, known for trade and textiles. She was likely known as an educated woman and came from a well-off background. But her life took a tragic turn at some point when she was possessed by 7 demons, which meant she had spiritual, emotional, and physical suffering. Fortunately, Jesus came and saved her. According to the Bible, Jesus cast out 7 demons from Magdalene. This casting out of demons wasn't just about exorcising or healing. It was a total transformation of her life, and from that moment on, she became a follower of Jesus. She supported his ministry and went wherever Jesus preached. She was also part of a group of women who helped fund Jesus' mission, such as preparing meals and finding accommodations for their next destination. In the story of Jesus' passion, Mary Magdalene showed her deep devotion as one of his most faithful followers. She remained by his side from the moment he was taken to Pilate for judgment, all the way through his journey of carrying the cross to Mount Calvary. While many of his disciples fled in fear, Magdalene stood at the foot of the cross, watching in agony as her beloved teacher suffered and died. But her loyalty didn't just end there. She followed his body to the tomb. She even prepared spices and perfumes to anoint Jesus' body for burial, which was a Jewish tradition. This act holds significance as spices and especially perfumes were considered valuable commodities at the time. The fact that she could afford such items suggests that she was likely a woman of considerable means or higher social standing. When Jesus rose from the dead, Magdalene was one of the first witnesses of his resurrection. Jesus even asked her, "Go and tell my brothers," and because of this, Magdalene became the apostle to the apostles. After the ascension, she continued her life as a living witness of Jesus. Though the Bible does not give details about the rest of her life, scholars say she traveled to Ephesus, which is now Turkey, and in Saul, which is now France, with some disciples to avoid persecution. It was also said that she helped preach about Jesus, and even helped Christian converts who would hide away from persecution. Then she traveled to southern France, where she lived in a cave for 30 years, doing acts of penance, prayer, and contemplation. After years of solitude, she passed away and was buried by her followers. In the year 591, Pope Gregory I identified her as a prostitute, and from then on it became her personification, which was wrong. In the Bible, it was said that she was a repentant sinner, not a prostitute. Around the 10th century, some Christian monks discovered her tomb. Later on, a basilica was built right on that site to honor her. This basilica is now called as the Basilica of Saint Mary Magdalene and is located in France. Her skull, which considered a really valuable relic, is placed in a golden reliquary and can still be found inside the church. Today, Saint Mary is venerated as the patron saint of perfumers and hairdressers. Her feast day is celebrated every 22nd of July. If you like stories like this, support us, follow, like, and subscribe.